19 American terrorists took down 3 of our towers. We will now invade your entire country. You Americans are all alike. We found their American passport in all of the ash and debris. We also found a trail of Bibles left behind, so we know it's American terrorists. All 331 million Americans will pay the price for these 19 men you've never heard of.
Hello, are you a proud American like me? We are proud because America stands for freedom, justice and being a world leader. Americans set the example for others to follow. As Americans we believe we are the quote good guys, and we stand for honor and we pride ourselves for standing up to evilness and tyranny around the world. After 9/11, we were angry and wanted to go after terrorists for what they did, as we were told they were responsible. So, we all supported going after the terrorists, and as Americans we supported our American troops going over there and invading their countries. Think about it, we invaded Iraq and Afghanistan, took over their entire countries looking for Osama bin Laden and 19 hijackers because they took down a few of our buildings here in America. This gives us the right to invade all of these countries? As if one man or even a group of 19 men represent and speak for the rest of the nation. All the millions of citizens over there have nothing to do with these so-called terrorists. Ask yourself, if things were turned around, would you feel the same or have the same opinion? I doubt it. In order to see things clearly, let's evaluate the situation, let's reverse things so you will understand firsthand the truth that we are all too blind to see. Just imagine for one moment, one terrifying moment that we see the news and it says that Russia is invading America. Now most Americans might not care too much because we have a larger military than them, or do we? Ask yourself how would you feel if Russia was 10 times or even 100 times more powerful than us? Now their invasion would make all of us panic in fear. Just envision the Russia military coming over here and invading our great nation, our homeland, our country. How would you feel as they land their troops, tanks, jets all across America and all we can do is sit in our homes praying we live? Imagine their troops charging in, invading our personal homes, kicking our doors in and holding us hostage in front of our children. Also, most of us would not even have guns to defend ourselves with because of government and United Nations ban on guns. Can you only imagine what it must be like sitting in your home with foreign military troops in your living room, and I will not even begin to speak of the horrific crimes that are committed by soldiers, from rape to murder. Just imagine how you would feel being stripped of all of your human rights. You can't protect your family either. If they remove a family member, there is nothing you can do. Ask yourself how you would feel as the Russians tell us, or should I say, they give us an excuse for the invasion is because 19 radical Americans went to Russia and took out 3 of their buildings. You would be like, wait a minute, we don't know who those 19 men were, they do not represent all Americans whatsoever. Ask yourself if it makes any sense, just because 19 crazy Americans went and did something stupid in Russia, does that give Russia the right to come and invade us for it? Those 19 fools do not speak for us and we should not be associated with them. 19 men do not represent the countless millions of other Americans. It's actually ridiculous when you think about it. As you can clearly see now, the excuse and the real reason for 9/11 are 2 different things entirely. We should never have allowed our troops to go over there and invade all of those poor people in those countries. We should actually be ashamed of ourselves and accept the fact that we supported a horrific war of invasion that should never have taken place. All of the citizens of the world are the same, good common people trying to survive and have a good life. It is the evil elite, the owners of world governments, world banking etc., and it's the political leaders who corrupt and cause wars, not the people, but the leaders. You have to understand that the common people are pressured into religions, from Hinduism to Christianity. A Jewish person only knows what he is raised into, as is any other culture on earth. Hawaiians have Hawaiian gods for example, so if you're raised in an Arab country, your god will be Allah. The same God of the Jewish, Hebrew and Christian religion. So ask yourself, who are the leaders causing of this false indoctrination? Causing people to believe in the unseen, and giving their lives for religions that were actually written by mankind, not written from God. Who keeps the lie alive? A human life is a human life, the color of the skin doesn't matter, just as the soil you were born on should not dictate a certain set of propaganda to believe in according to where you were born. Ask yourself, why does a terrorist become one in the first place? A victim of circumstance is not an opinion, it's a physical scientific fact. If you took a child from China and traded a baby from America, the Chinese baby would be a Christian, and the American baby would be at one with Buddha. So, my point is, do not blame the people who are innocent and blindly follow, focus on those that lead the pack. Thank you for watching, please give a like, right now go ahead, I'll wait. Please subscribe if you're new, and as always please share this video now.
My fellow Americans, listen, it's a tragedy, yes, but I just want everyone to know that before those Russian buildings were taken down, my towers were the second tallest and their towers were tallest. But now my tower is now the tallest in Russia. Sorry, the Russians offered me a deal I couldn't refuse. So let's all just make Russia great again. Oh, and one more thing, Americans, you are all fired.
As you all know, YouTube does not give Truthiracy a single penny. For over a decade, Truthiracy House of Wisdom has brought some of the most mind-invoking videos on YouTube because of his love and passion for truth. If you follow Truthiracy videos, then consider pledging even $1 a month on Patreon, and support this wonderful channel. To view banned videos, go over to Patreon or BitChute. Aloha. Peace, love and wisdom.